Tia Harvey across the timeline. Tia lets it fly. Good! Good! Drain the three! It is good! Are you kidding me?
It's time for Little Rock Trojans basketball.
That is how you begin Ohio Valley Conference play!
This broadcast is brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.
The basket counts! It is good!
Our broadcast begins with the voice of the Trojans, Trey Schapp.
From Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University in Morehead, Kentucky, this is Little Rock Trojans basketball. Tonight, the Trojans take on the Eagles of Morehead State in the Ohio Valley Conference opener for both schools. Morehead comes in 4-6. Your Little Rock Trojans come in 3-6. The Trojans last time out lost at Oklahoma, 9th-ranked Oklahoma, 103-48. Before that game, they beat next year's Central Arkansas and United Athletic Conference foe, the Central Arkansas Sugar Bears, 57-48. Tonight, they hope to get to 1-0 in Ohio Valley Conference play, and they'll have to do it on the road. They have back-to-back road games here at Morehead State, at Southern Indiana, before they break for the Christmas holiday. They will play Hendrix on the 22nd of December back in the Jack, and then they will host Tennessee Tech and Tennessee State back in OVC play, and they will continue OVC play for the rest of the schedule. Morehead State 4-6. They got a new head coach, Ashton Feldhaus, 4-6 in her first year, and she has littered her roster with international players. Only 2 players hail from the United States of America on her squad. It should be a doozy here tonight. Last year, the Trojans got down big in the first half, 20-plus point deficit. They were able to fight their way back into the game and come out on top here in Johnson Arena. Hopefully they don't get down tonight, but hopefully they do pick up the victory. We will talk it over with head basketball coach Steve Weedor in our next segment. It's coming up after the break. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham and University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Inside Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. It's your Little Rock Trojans and the Eagles of Morehead State opening Ohio Valley Conference play tonight. Coach, it's the OVC opener. We're on the road. It's a Tuesday night. This is the only Tuesday-Thursday stretch we're going to play in the OVC this year. I think you kind of like that.
Yeah, I mean, it gives us an opportunity to, to get this Tuesday, Thursday matchup out of the way before we get into the grind of conference. And, it makes it a little bit easier since we didn't have to play a conference game on Saturday and get ready for a Tuesday night game.
Also, the fact that it's easier because this is the furthest away from the Jack Stevens Center by, I believe, about 9 miles than Macomb, Illinois, where Western Illinois is. And so it's a little bit easier travel to get here, flying into Louisville and then bus over and do it on a Tuesday where you didn't have a Saturday to play as opposed to another situation.
Yeah. So we'll take that. That's good. It's cold. Snow on the ground out here. And so, I think that woke our girls up when we got off the plane, with the weather. But, it's first conference game. I know the girls are excited. I'm excited. We got to come out ready tonight.
Obviously, losing to Oklahoma, obviously a tough opponent, number 9 team in the country, and they did everything that they wanted to do and then some. But there were some learning experiences in that loss.
Yeah, with the girls, we wanted to compete, come out healthy, and making sure we they're a top 10 team in the country, and they can hurt you in a lot of different ways. And it was definitely a learning experience for a lot of them.
Last year in this arena, we got down early, and we got down big. Somehow we found a way to come back. They have a new coach and a new team, basically, and only 2 players on their roster, Coach, are from the United States.
Yeah. They're a totally different team, from last year, which, a lot of teams are. They're totally different. They've been playing well. They, watching them on tape, they've got, strong post play. She got, I think, 35 points in their next to the last game against Louisiana Lafayette. So they got a really good post player that can score in there, and then they've got some guards that can really shoot it.
They can really shoot it. I know they like to shoot the three-pointer. Obviously, it's going to be a chore defensively, but I thought our defense against UCA before we played Oklahoma was really, really good after the first quarter.
Yeah, we got to get back to that tonight. That'll be a big key to the game, is being able to guard them on the half-court end. They run a lot of set plays. It's one of those, you call them American plays, but they run a lot of set plays to get shooters open and to give their post player an opportunity to catch it in the paint.
How do you think Destiny Salgado has responded after the game at Oklahoma, where she had to go up against Reagan Beers and actually was able to get some shots off over her?
Yeah, I think Destiny's coming. I think she's coming along, and, you can tell by the, her confidence level, and things are really picking up, and that's great. We really need her to keep coming.
Another player that has a lot of confidence is Brenna Burke. Does she have the green light anytime she wants to just pull it and let it go?
Yeah, Brenna can really shoot it. She's got the green light. Of course there's times when, we need to take care of the ball, work the clock, make them play defense, and, but as a shooter, you got to be ready to shoot it whenever you're open.
I know, talking to you before the season, you talked about wanting to try and play fast up and down the court. Is this a game tonight to where you might be able to do that? Yeah.
I think we got to run transition. We got to take some opportunities in the fast break against this bunch, and we also got to understand that hey, if it's not there, we got to be able to run our offense.
When you look at them, what problems do they present for the Little Rock Trojans?
Well, they have like 5 players that can score. They're balanced. They're balanced from every position. So we got to be, just solid defense, not giving them nothing easy, taking away their plays, taking away their strengths. That's got to be a big key tonight. They like I said, they can score inside, they can score outside. And when you've got that as a team, you're tough to guard. So we got to do a good job in both areas.
Coach, do you feel like when you play against players that are international players, that their mechanics, that their sets, that their offense, that their fundamentals are more sound than what we see in the United States?
Sometimes. It's different players, but definitely, you got some players that I've seen internationally that, they do some things different over there, and this coach really does a good job with her international players, letting them do what they can do.
This place can get pretty loud. I think it's a blessing that we're not playing this when the students are in session, because it can get rolling inside of Johnson Arena.
Yeah. It's I don't know what kind of crowd they'll have tonight, but we've been here, this is our 4th time that we've been here, and it definitely a loud arena.
It is a loud arena. The keys offensively and defensively tonight against the Eagles for the Trojans, Coach, what are they?
Well, I think, Trey, we've got to make sure they do a really good job in their transition of spreading you out, being able to drive and kick and get those shooters open. And then we've got to be able to stop number 20 inside. I mean, we can't give her, we can't let her have a 35-point game against us like she did against Louisiana Lafayette. We got to be able to help on her, make sure we don't give her anything easy in there, and then we got to be able to rebound. They're a good rebounding team, and we got to make sure we get on the boards tonight.
Obviously, the first conference game would like to get off to a good start. Anytime you can get a split on the road, it's a win, I think, in the OVC. But it sure would be nice to get the first one tonight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be great, and that's what we're going to shoot for, and definitely, come out, and we got to be ready to play from start to finish.
Coach, good luck in the game.
Thank you, Trey.
We're back with the starting lineups from Johnson Arena in Morehead, Kentucky. After this, you're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range three. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. Let's give you the starting lineups first for the Eagles of Morehead State. 4-6 on the season, coached by Ashton Feldhaus. She is in her first year as a head coach. She will start Enya Ekstrom, a 5'6 junior from Spenga, Sweden, a transfer from North Florida. She's averaging 7.2 points per game and 1.8 rebounds per game. London Forbes, a 5'6 junior from Wichita, Kansas, Hutchinson Community College transfer, averaging 5.9 points per game and 4.6 rebounds per game. Laura Tofali, a 5'9 senior from Visalanta, Italy, a transfer from Missouri Western, averaging 12.2 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per game. Katie Dikya, a 6'3 graduate from Kiev, Ukraine, averaging 13.6 points per game and 6.2 rebounds per game. And Marie Sepp, a 5'5 senior from Tallinn, Estonia, a transfer from Missouri Western, averaging 11 points per game and 4.5 rebounds per game. The Little Rock Trojans 3-6 on the season. Steve Weedor, their head coach, 17-22 in his second year. He will start Brenna Burke, a 5'7 sophomore from Russellville High School graduate, averaging 7.7 points per game and 2.1 rebounds per game. Jordan Hallman, a 5'11 graduate from Hugo, Oklahoma, Northern Oklahoma Community College transfer, averaging 17.7 points per game and 5.1 rebounds per game. Elena Payne, a 5'9 senior from Fort Worth, Texas, a transfer from Morgan State, averaging 6 points per game and 4.7 rebounds per game. Destiny Salgado, a 6'2 sophomore from Stafford, Virginia, a transfer from Iona, averaging 5.9 points per game and 3.6 rebounds per game. And Maya Cotto, a 5'7 junior from Denver, Colorado, a Murray State, Oklahoma College transfer, averaging 6.8 points per game and 2 rebounds per game. Morehead State is in their home white jerseys with blue numerals and lettering trimmed in yellow. Morehead above the top of the number on the front of the jersey. State below it. They have the Eagle mascot on the front of the left side of the shorts. The Trojans are in their road black jerseys with silver numerals and lettering, Little Rock in block above the top of the number on the front of the jersey. Trojans above the number on the back of the jersey. The officials for today's game: Travis Jones is your referee, Brooke Shoulders is the first umpire, and Jocelyn Price is the second umpire. This is game number 10 on the season, opening Ohio Valley Conference play. Steve Weedor with his assistants Bobby Brazel, Alicia Cass, Chastity Reed, and Kim Sitzman. Ray Coleman as the Trojan trainer are all here in Morehead, Kentucky. Hopefully a better start than last season for the Trojans in the game against Morehead. The all-time series, Little Rock has won 4, lost 1. That only loss was in the Jack Stevens Center, February the 15th of 24, a 50-47 three-point loss. Salgado's in the jump circle for the Trojans. Dikia is in the jump circle for Morehead State. Travis Jones has the basketball. There's the first horn. He will walk it to the middle of the court. The Trojans will move right to left along your radio dial. Travis bounces it a couple times. The Trojans control the tip. Into the backcourt to Elena Payne. She brings it across the timeline. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looking inside. They find Salgado. Salgado tries to back down. Can't find anyone. Now finds Hallman. Hallman with it between the circles. On the left side it goes Salgado. Away from the basket is Destiny. 12 to shoot for Little Rock. Payne with the basketball now. Right side it goes to Hallman. Hallman with it to Burke. Burke, someone's going to have to shoot. Burke needs a screen. Burke calling for a screen out to Salgado, and the Trojans don't get a shot off. A shot clock violation by the Little Rock Trojans. Hallman should have shot it. Burke was calling for a screen, and Hallman wouldn't go and screen for her. Inbounds pass goes into Sepp. Sepp will bring it across the timeline. Payne picks her up. Sepp picks up the dribble, comes right side to Forbes. Forbes looking inside. Takes a dribble around to the top. Forbes still with it. Takes it around to the right side. Picks up the dribble. Finds Sepp. Sepp looking inside. Outside it goes. A long three-pointer's on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Dikia. Out it goes to Sepp, and she traveled with the basketball. First turnover by Morehead State, and it'll be Little Rock basketball. Brenna Burke to inbound. 9:05 to play here in the opening period from Johnson Arena in Morehead, Kentucky. Payne with the basketball. Left side it goes Salgado. And Salgado traveled right back with the basketball. Inbounds pass will come from Tofali. She gets it into Sepp in the backcourt. Payne picks her up. They bring it across the timeline to the Eagles. Sepp tries to go all the way, and they call a quick foul on Elena Payne. That is her first team foul. And so you don't want to get in foul trouble. Inbounds pass goes into Sepp. Sepp with the basketball. Picks it up. Now leaves it for Dikia. Dikia with the basketball. Puts it on the floor. Tries to spin. Leaves it out for Tofali. She'll pick it up and try to drive on Hallman. Steps back. Takes another three. It's on the way. No good. Rebound to Salgado. They throw it ahead to Cotto. Cotto in the front court, crosses over, goes right, goes left, has to bring it back out to Burke. She thought about a three, hand check, no call. Burke in the paint, throws it up, it's out of bounds, last touched by Morehead State. Sure looked like Burke got bumped when she tried to make the drive. Burke to inbound, right side gets it into Salgado. Right back to Brenna Burke, and she traveled with the basketball. That is 3 travels called in the game, each by an official, and each a different official. Sepp will bring it across the timeline for Morehead State. Payne's there defensively. A dribble handoff for Tofali. Tofali back to Sepp on the right side. Sepp with it, finds Dikia. Dikia looking inside, comes out to Sepp. 8 minutes to play, no score. Sepp looking down low to Dikia, can't find her, finds Forbes. Forbes steps back, 8 on the shot clock, basket's good. 2-0 Morehead State. Payne into the front court for Little Rock. Takes it, leaves it out for Hallman. Hallman looking for a screen, uses it from Salgado. Picks up the dribble, finds Payne on the left wing. She'll dribble it around to the top. Payne still with the basketball. Bounce pass goes Salgado. Salgado spins, goes up off the glass, no good. Payne with the rebound, putback missed, and the rebound comes down to Morehead State. Sepp pushes it into the front court. Sepp with the basketball, leaves it back for Dikia. She traveled into the shot, no whistle. The rebound comes down to Tofali, but she's out of bounds. Dikia took 3 steps before she took her shot, and there was no whistle. They called traveling on much lighter stuff than that. Trojans down 2-0, 7:15 to play here in the first. Payne with the basketball. A dribble handoff for Kodo. Kodo from the left finds Hallman. Her 3 is missed, no good. Rebound Dikia. Throws it ahead to Sepp. Sepp across the timeline, tries to drive all the way to the basket. Gets it down there, finds Tofali. Tofali on outside at the top. Left side it goes to Ekstrom. Ekstrom leaves it for Sepp. Sepp, free throw line. Kicks it out to Ekstrom. Ekstrom thought about a 3, throws it in, and they call a foul on Salgado underneath. Her first second team foul on Little Rock. That will get Taylor Coxford off of the Trojan bench, coming in for Salgado. London Forbes to inbound for the Eagles. Forbes looking inside, finds Dikia. Dikia kicks it out. Now it goes to Sepp. Back inside to Dikia. Dikia spins, tough shot, no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne kicks it ahead to Burke. Burke will stop, go up off the glass, good, and we're tied at 2. Brenna Burke stopped and let Sepp go right by her and then put it off the glass and put it in for Little Rock. Up top, Tofali. Tofali looking inside, a dribble handoff to Forbes. She'll take it around the left side. All the way around, kicks it out to Tofali. The ball is lost. It's out of bounds, last touched by Little Rock, so it'll stay Eagle basketball. Violet McNeese, a sophomore from Chesterfield, Missouri, a transfer from Navy, will come into the game for the Morehead State Eagles. She will take the ball out of bounds. Near the baseline, on the sideline though. Right side of our broadcast position, gets it into Sepp. Skip past left side Ekstrom. Her long 3 from her is no good. Rebound, Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Pushes it into the front court. Payne finds Coxford. Coxford catches it on the baseline, still with the dribble. Taylor comes out to Elena Payne now. Payne works it around to the left. Finds Burke. Burke looks inside to Kodo. Can't find her. Burke now at top it goes Hallman. 12 to shoot for Little Rock. And an illegal screen is called on Taylor Coxford. Her first third team foul. Could have been a little bit of an exaggeration by Sepp, but the whistle by Travis Jones gives Little Rock their third foul of the game to none for Morehead. 2-2 to start this one. 5:40 to play in the first. Payne across the timeline. Sepp with the basketball. Sepp trying to step through. Leaves it for Dikia. Dikia back to Tofali. Tofali trying to drive around a screen. Leaves it for Dikia, and they call a foul on Brenna Burke. Dikia was going to have a wide open shot. It's the first on Burke. Fourth team foul on Little Rock. Dikia will be at the line where she's 30 of 43 on the season. Kate Dikia, a 6'3" graduate from Kiev, Ukraine. First free throw is up, and it is no good. She's got one more shot. Trojans they have only substituted one time. Coxford came in for Salgado, who started the game. Second free throw is good. And Morehead State leads 3-2. 5:26 to play here in the first. Across the timeline comes Payne. Payne leaves it for Hallman. A horn set from Little Rock. Hallman with the basketball. Needs to put it on the floor. Does. Hallman tries to drive. Goes up. Tough shot. No good. But a late foul is called on McNeese. Her first team foul, and that will put Jordan Hallman at the line with a chance to give Little Rock a 1-point lead. Hallman 46 of 58, 79% free throw shooter. Ashley Lester will come in if she can make her second free throw. First one is up, and it is good. Rattles around and drops through. One more for Jordan. We're tied at 3, 5:11 to play in the first. Second one's up. It is good as well. And now here comes Ashley Lester in for Elena Payne. Not sure why they wouldn't let the substitution happen before the free throws were shot, because I thought she was coming in for Hallman. Lester with the basketball, playing good defense on Sepp. Sepp gets around her, goes up off the glass, good. Sepp just took Lester all the way to the baseline and got it to go. 5-4, Eagles on top. Kodo into the front court. Maya with the basketball, goes left to Burke. Burke looking inside. Finds Hallman at the top between the circles. Hallman inside it goes, and a foul on Tofali. Her second team foul as they were trying to hit Lester. Tofali grabbed a hold of her arm and pulled her. 4:45 to play in the first. It'll be Little Rock basketball when you come back. Trojans down by 1. 5-4 here from Morehead and Johnson Arena. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
This season marks the 20th anniversary of the Jack Stevens Center, established in 2005 through a generous gift by Jackson T. Stevens, the late Little Rock businessman and philanthropist. The Jack Stevens Center has been the home to women's and men's basketball, volleyball, and wrestling. Join the Trojans throughout the basketball season to celebrate this historic milestone. Tickets are available at lrtrojans.com. It'll be Trojan basketball, 20 on the shot clock, 4:45 on the game clock after the foul on Morehead State. No substitutions for the Trojans. Morehead State will put Josefin Inandyer into the game, a 5'6" sophomore from Sweden. Inbounds pass goes into Lester on the right side. Lester leaves it for Burke. Burke up to the top. Burke with the basketball. Looks like a 2-3 zone by Morehead State. Burke, left side to Lester, back to Burke. Thought about a three, now back to Lester. Down in the corner it goes to Kodo. Back to Lester, 5 to shoot. Into Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Gets it out to Kodo, and the Trojans don't get a shot off. Second time they have yet to get a shot off, and a shot clock violation has caused a turnover. That's the 5th turnover of the game. Into the front court comes Inendire to Sepp. Sepp up top it goes to McNeese. Now to Dikia. Dikia down low, McNeese. She'll put it up, no good. Rebound Kodo. Kodo will push it into the front court for the Trojans. Kodo works it to the right side, still with the dribble. Tries to come back left, picks it up, finds Hallman. Hallman with it now, one dribble. Finds Burke. Burke almost lost it out of bounds. Puts it on the floor, finds Kodo at the top. 14 to shoot. Kodo to the right side, leaves it out for Hallman. Right wing three is on the way. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Dikia with the rebound. Leaves it for Inender. Inender will bring it into the front court. Still with it, leaves it for Tofali. Tofali left side to Sepp. Sepp looking to get around Ashley Lester. Gets a screen. Right corner it goes. McNeese's three is blocked. The rebound comes down to Kodo. She saves it in. Burke is there alertly to pick it up. She was falling out of bounds. Burke with the basketball. Top of the key. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman finds Coxford. Coxford will take the long jumper. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Morehead State. Inender will drive. Leaves it for McNeese. Thought about a three. She'll drive. And a foul before the shot is going to be on Jordan Hallman. That's her first 15 foul. And that will put Violet McNeese at the line with 2 shots. She's an 80% free throw shooter, 8 of 10. Pearson McVeigh, Elena Payne, and Naomi Smitherman come into the game for Little Rock, replacing Kodo, Coxford, and Lester. 2 shots for the sophomore from Chesterfield, Missouri. First one's up and in. She will leave the game if she makes the second free throw. McNeese at the line. This one is up, and it is good. She goes out. Forbes comes back in. Elena Payne to inbound the basketball. Payne gets it into Burke. Burke will bring it across the timeline. 7-4. Trojans down 3. Burke looks to the right side. Burke still with the dribble. Now to Payne, now to Burke, top of the key. Pump fake, drives, leaves it out for Smitherman. Her baseline jumper is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Morehead State. They push it into the front court. Nobody stops the basketball, and they call a blocking foul on Elena Payne. That's 2 on her. And the Trojans have 6 fouls here in the first. Same thing happened last year when we came here. A lot of fouls were called. In fact, the Trojans only scored 3 points in the first quarter last year. They scored 18 in the first half. Morehead State had 17 in the first period to go with 14. They were up 31-17. Sepp's first free throw was good. Second one's not good. Rebound, Dikia. They kick it out. A long three is on the way by Inender. No good. Sepp pushes off, gets the rebound. Over to Forbes. Inside the paint it goes, and they call a travel on Dikia. 8-4. Morehead State on top. Jerilee Daniels into the game for the Trojans. Throws it into Burke. Back to Baby J goes the ball. Daniels will bring it across the timeline. Daniels picks up the dribble, finds Smitherman. Smitherman looks inside, can't find anyone. Now finds Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Baby J right side, she'll take the three. It's on the way, good! Jerilee Daniels drains the three. It's the first make of the season from downtown. She was 0 of 6 before it. Daniels guarding Sepp. Goes around a screen. Right side it goes to Inender. Out to Sepp. Sepp leaves it for Dikia. Dikia at the top. Right side looking for Inender. A dribble handoff for her. She'll drive to the baseline. Pick up the dribble. Up to the top to Sepp. Inside to Dikia. Ball's knocked away. Smitherman to Hallman. She turns to the left. Hallman's going to drive. Hallman goes up. Tough shot. Got it to go. And she's fouled. Jordan Hallman gives Little Rock the lead as the basket is going to count. The foul is going to be on Marie Sepp. That is her first third-team foul. And Little Rock is up 9-8 with a free throw coming from Jordan Hallman. Free throw by Jordan is up, and it is good. And the Trojans are 3 of 3 at the line. 10-8, Little Rock takes a 2-point lead. Morehead State rubs their chin. This play as Forbes has it on the right wing. Forbes brings it up, finds Tofali. Left side it goes to Ekstrom, back to Tofali, into the paint. Tofali goes, block shot. Rebound comes down to McVeigh, off to Jordan Hallman. Hallman into the front court, slows down. Finds McVeigh inside. McVeigh kicks it back out to Burke. Her three-pointer's off, no good. Rebound comes down, and Smitherman's called for a foul. That's her first, and it's going to put Morehead State at the line with 2 shots. Destiny Salgado will come back into the game, and Lydia Belmonte Hurtado will come into the first time for Little Rock, replacing McVeigh and Smitherman. At the line will be Laura Tofali, a 56% free throw shooter, 31 of 55. Trojans in the middle of a 6-0 run. Morehead State 0 of their last 4, 1 of their last 8. Free throw is up and good. That ends the run. Morehead State without a field goal in the last 3:48. They're shooting 18% from the floor. The Trojans 27. 2 free throws by Tofali tie us up at 10 with 1:12 to play. Daniels catches the inbounds pass. She'll bring it across the timeline for Little Rock. Works it to the right side. A dribble handoff for Hurtado. Hurtado looks down low. It's knocked away and out of bounds. Last touched by Morehead State. They were looking for Brenna Burke on the baseline, but Morehead State did a nice job of knocking the ball away. Clock stays at 19 on the shot clock. Inbounds pass Salgado up top. Daniels to Hallman. Hallman wasn't looking for the ball. Daniels with it now. Left side Hurtado. Down low it goes to Hallman. They're double teaming her. Hallman with it. Finds Baby J. 8 to shoot. Baby J's going to take it to the hole. Off the glass. Good! Jerilee Daniels with 4 points. That ties her career high against Central Baptist in the opener. She came from Kilgore College. Career high in Division I basketball, that is. Forbes with it. A skip pass left side. A long 3 is on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke. She'll push it down the floor. Burke will slow it up, take it to the right side. Trojans will hold for 1 shot. They should have the lead after the first. It's 12-10. 11 seconds. Now it's down to 8, 7, 6. Burke with the basketball. She's going to take it. She'll pull up, put a shot up. No good. Rebound, lost out of bounds. Little Rock has 1.9. 1.9 to get a shot off. Daniels to inbound. Daniels out to Hallman. Hallman pulls it off the back of the rim. No good. 12-10 after the first 10 minutes of this one. Little Rock on top. We're back with the second 10 after this. It's Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Bet Saracen. It is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Sports guys like Joe Klein, Pat Bradley, U.S. Reed, the incomparable Darren McFadden highly recommend Bet Saracen. Bet with real winners. Bet with Arkansas champions. Play with Bet Saracen. 12-10, Little Rock on top of Morehead State. It'll be Eagle basketball to begin the second 10 minutes of this one. Salgado, Hurtado, Daniels, Hallman, and Burke on the floor for the Trojans. Trojans a little foul happy in that first 10 minutes. 7 fouls called against them, 2 on Payne. She's on the bench. Forbes with the basketball. Morehead State leaves it for McNeese. McNeese down low underneath. It goes. Tough shot. No good. Rebound over the back of Salgado. They throw it out to McNeese. She'll drive down the lane. Lost it, and they call a foul. Who's it on? It's going to be on Salgado. That's her second. First team foul on Little Rock. Sepp to inbound the basketball, right side of their basket. They throw it into Dikia. She goes up off the glass, and we're tied at 12. The inbounds pass comes in to Daniels. Daniels will bring it across the timeline. Right side, a dribble handoff for Hurtado. Hurtado, dribble handoff for Burke. Burke inside. Looks, finds Hallman outside. Hallman at the top, leaves it for Salgado. Right side. Salgado looking outside, finds Hurtado. Now Hurtado turns the corner, gets all the way to the baseline. Comes back out to Daniels. Another 3 is on the way. This one's no good. Rebound. Lost out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball as Morehead State lost it out of bounds. Taylor Coxford coming in for Salgado. Cotto coming in for Hurtado. Burke to inbound left side for Little Rock. Burke throws it into Coxford near the midcourt stripe. She'll leave it for Baby J. Daniels with it. Left side it goes to Burke. She looks inside. Tries to drive. Can't. Now with it. Spins left. Goes up. Tough shot. Just a little short was Brenna. Rebound Dikia. Leaves it for Sepp. Sepp into the front court. Slows it down and they call a carry on Sepp. It'll be Little Rock basketball. Sepp did not like the call. Coach doesn't argue. Inbounds pass to Daniels. Daniels across the timeline with the basketball. Finds Hallman at the high right post. Hallman finds Cotto. She'll take a 3 left side. In and out, no good. Dikia with the rebound. Leaves it out for Forbes. She'll drive. Stop at the top of the key. Right side it goes McNeese. She thought about going right. Goes left. Illegal screen. Called on Dikia. Her first team foul. Kate Dikia called for the illegal screen. It'll be Little Rock basketball. 8:30 to play. We're knotted at 12. Daniels across the timeline. Daniels takes it to the right side of the floor. Picks up the dribble. Down low it goes to Hallman. She puts it up and in. Jordan Hallman. An easy 2 for her in the backcourt. Baby J with the basket, or pardon me, that's Sepp. Jay's guarding her. Finds Tofali. She falls to the floor, lost the basketball, got it to Forbes. 15 to shoot. They go to Dikia. Dikia back to Forbes underneath off the glass and good. Inbounds pass comes into Baby J. 14-14, 7:53 to play here in the second. Baby J picks it up, finds Hallman. The ball is tied up. It'll be Little Rock basketball on the alternating possession. They'll put it in play on the baseline. Trojans held Morehead State without a field goal the last 5 minutes of the first period. Daniels to inbound, throws it into Burke. Burke catches it, takes a deep 3. Good! God! Oh, my gosh. Brenna Burke was in Ohio when she shot that one. She was so deep. Sepp with the basketball, and it hit nothing but twine on it. Out it goes McNeese. She tries to drive. Cut off right corner and answer three. No good. Baby J with the rebound. Trojans with their largest lead of the game, 17-14, trying to add to it. Baby J, right side, drives in, and a foul is called on Morehead State. It's going to be on Dikia. That is her second team foul. Into the game for the Trojans will be Blessing Teamer replacing Jordan Hallman. Into the game for Morehead State will be Robio Rimalar, a junior from Zaragoza, Spain. And the Trojans put a shot up and good. I believe that was Coxford. I was looking down at my pronunciation of 55 for Morehead State. Forbes drives, leaves it out. A long three from Tofali, no good. Rebound comes down to Brenna Burke. She'll push it into the front court, slows it down, leaves it for Baby J. Kodo, top of the key, three, good! Good! 22-14, Trojans open up an 8-point lead. They're three of their last three from the floor. Left side it goes. That's a double dribble. And a whistle was blown as the ball went out of bounds, but Morehead State just double dribbled right in front of Steve Weedorn. He was letting the official know. Sepp to inbound. Goes into Eyander. Eyander to Forbes, to Sepp. Sepp looking to Forbes. Illegal screen on Rimalar. Her first third-team foul on Morehead State, and it's Little Rock basketball on the seventh turnover by the Eagles. Trojans are in the middle of an 8-0 run. They're four of their last four. 22-14. Kodo with the basketball. Takes it to the left side. Another set for Little Rock. They find Burke. It's knocked away. Tofali's going to take it off the glass and good. Inbounds pass goes into Daniels. The ball was knocked away as Burke got knocked off her spot trying to get open. Right side it goes to Teamer. Teamer finds Kodo. Kodo left side to Daniels. Daniels from the left wing looking down low to Coxford finds Teamer. Teamer with the basketball. One dribble. Now leaves it for Kodo. Kodo thought about a three. Steps back. Gets a screen. Kodo pulls up inside the three-point line. No good. Rebound to Morehead State. They leave it for Sepp. Sepp will bring it across the timeline. Sepp still with the basketball. Leaves it out for Forbes. Forbes trying to drive. Leaves it to Tofali. Back to Sepp at the top. Sepp looking right. Gets a screen. Sepp still with the basketball. Skip past left corner. Forbes' three is up. It's no good. Rebound, Jerilee Daniels. Daniels will push it down the court. Trojans have numbers, but now they don't. Daniels will find Burke. Burke from the top calls for a screen. Burke goes around it, still with it. Skips it to Teamer. Teamer off the bounce. Out to Kodo. Her three off the back of the rim, no good. Teamer almost got the rebound, but it comes into the hands of Eyander. Eyander up top, it goes to Tofali. Out to Forbes. Forbes, a dribble handoff for Sepp. Sepp around a screen, drives all the way to the basket, blocked out of bounds. It'll be Morehead State basketball. Timeout on the floor, 22-16, 4:47 to play here in the second. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
This Little Rock Trojans broadcast is brought to you in part by Pepsi. Nothing goes better with a burger than an ice-cold Pepsi. Grab one today and make your meal complete. Little Rock on top of Morehead State, 22-16, 4:47 to play here in the second. Trojan men are in the building. They will take on the Eagles when we are done tonight. All of it right here on 106.7 Buzz 2, the home of Little Rock Trojans basketball. All doubleheaders the rest of the season as well until we get to the conference tournament. Smitherman, McVeigh, and Lester on the floor for Little Rock to go with Cotto and Burke. Morehead State puts Irene Pavasillo into the game, a junior from Spain. Tofali down on the baseline. Picks it up, leaves it for Pavasillo. She takes a three, it's no good. Cotto with the rebound. Cotto will bring it into the front court. Cotto looking down low. Cotto around a screen, drives, leaves it back for McVeigh. She picks it up. McVeigh has to get rid of the basketball and needs to throw it, and does, to Burke. 14 on the shot clock. Burke with the basketball, calls for a screen, doesn't use it, drives into the paint, pulls up, floater is good. Brenna Burke double clutched, put it in. The Trojans back up 8, 24-16. Forbes into the front court for the Eagles. Leaves it for Sepp. Sepp, left side, it goes to Tofali. Tofali out to Forbes. Forbes around to the right side, leaves it for Sepp. Sepp back to Forbes, pump fake, drives, left side off the glass, good. Forbes has 6. She averages 5.9 a game. Burke into the front court for Little Rock. Burke with the basketball. Left side it goes to Cotto. Cotto down low to McVeigh. She catches it, and it's knocked away by Forbes. Forbes will try and leave it left side for Innendier. Her three is good, and it's a 5-0 run and cuts the Trojan lead down to 3. Trojans 5 of their last 7 from the floor. It's 24-21 with 3:20 to play here in the second. Out it goes to Burke. Burke with the basketball, finds Lester at the top. Lester between the circles, finds Burke on the right wing. She takes another 3, off the back, no good. Rebound, Lester fights for it, can't get it. Smitherman lost it, it went out of bounds, last touched, they say, by Naomi Smitherman. Coxford comes back in, Hallman back in for Little Rock as well. McVeigh and Lester go out. 3 minutes to play before the half, another substitution coming, as Jerilee Daniels will come off the floor, come back onto the floor, replacing Naomi Smitherman. Inbounds pass coming from Sepp. Sepp gets it into Forbes. Forbes working against Burke. Burke with 1 foul. Forbes works it up. Right side it goes to Sepp. Sepp, left side it goes to Tofali. Tofali trying to drive, can't. Left side it goes to Sepp. Sepp into the paint, left side, baseline jumper is no good. Rebound, Baby J. Daniels will come away with it. Daniels kicks it out to Burke, thought about a 3, drives around, and then she lost it. Sepp runs the ball down, and then Jordan Hallman picks it up. Hallman picks it up in the backcourt, brings it to the front court, takes it to the right side, turns, goes up, and she was fouled. She'll be at the line with 2 shots. Burke threw it back, but Cotto was not there to catch it. The foul is going to go on Irene Pavasio. That is her first fourth-team foul. And Jordan Hallman is at the line with 2 shots. 2:23 to play here in the quarter. First miss by the Trojans tonight. 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Morehead State is 6 of 8 at the line. First miss by Jordan. She has taken all of them. Second one's up and good, and it's a 4-point lead. 25-21. Across the timeline comes Morehead. Forbes with the basketball. Forbes looking left. Finds Tofali. Her 3 is missed. No good. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock basketball. 2:10 left in this second period. Baby J will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Daniels takes it around to the right side. Picked up there. Down low it goes to Hallman. She catches it. Trojans try to save it. They do to Cotto. Out to Burke. A 3-pointer left wing. Good! Oh my goodness. That looked like it was going to be disaster. And Brenna Burke saves the day with a 3. And the Trojans are up 7. 28-21. And Ander with it. Left side it goes to Forbes. She spins into the paint. Kicks it left corner. A long 3 is missed. And the rebound comes down to Hallman. Jordan Hallman pushes it into the front court. Hallman with the basketball. Drives to the right side. Goes up off the glass. No good. Coxford trying to get the rebound. Lost it out of bounds. And so it'll be Little Rock ball. McNeese back into the game, replacing Remillard. Cotto throws it in to Burke. She'll take another 3. Good! Brenna Burke and the Trojans are on a heater right now. 5 of 12 from behind the 3-point line. They lead by 10. Sepp dribbled it out of bounds, but it was last touched by Brenna Burke. Brenna Burke has 10 points in the game, make it 13 in the game. Her career high was 14 against CBC last season. McNeese, a dribble handoff to Forbes. Forbes with Cotto on her. Back to the left. Forbes to the left baseline. Leaves it for Sepp. Sepp takes a 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Hallman. Hallman with the basketball. Throws it ahead to Burke. Burke, left wing it goes. Cotto 3. No good. Rebound tipped. Baby J lost it out of bounds. 31-21, 46.4 seconds to play in the second. Trojans on top. Morehead State inbounds the basketball. Forbes across the timeline. Forbes bounce pass up to McNeese at the top between the circles. McNeese looks inside, finds in Ander. And Ander around a screen, shoves off back to McNeese. She'll try to drive. Ball was knocked away. They leave it for Tofali, cut into the basket off the glass and good. Trojans can hold for one final shot, 20 seconds, and they bring it across the timeline, leading by 8. It's a 7-2 run. Morehead State hadn't scored in the last 2:42 before that basket. 10 on the shot on the clock. 9, 8, 7, 6. They find Brenna Burke. Burke turns. Burke steps back, puts it up with the left hand, and it does not go. I thought Burke was going to drain it, but it did not go. And it's 31-23 at the break. Little Rock on top of the Morehead State Eagles here from Johnson Arena in Morehead, Kentucky. We will take a timeout, come back with more. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, There's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside of Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. On the campus of Morehead State University, snow on the ground outside, nice and cold inside as well. They have a fan or fans that are blowing, and you can hear them. When we were here for our shoot-around earlier today, it was obnoxiously loud for whatever reason, and it doesn't appear that it's blowing any warm air. It's been cold since we got here yesterday, and it continues to stay cold. Let's look at the halftime statistics. Brenna Burke leading the way, 13 points for her. Jordan Hallman has 8. Burke's 13, well above her season average of 7.7, and just a point away from tying her career high of 16 that she set against Central Baptist College, to begin last season. 5 points for Jerilee Daniels, 3 points for Maya Cotto, 2 points for Taylor Coxford, Salgado, Payne, Lester, Smitherman, McVeigh, Hurtado, and Teamer have played but have not scored for Little Rock. Trojans shoot 11 of 30, 36.7% from the floor, 5 of 14 behind the three-point line, 35.7%, 4 or 5 at the free throw line. All of those came from Jordan Hallman. That's 80%. They shoot better in the second than they did in the first. They were 4 of 14 in the first, 7 of 16 in the second from the floor. For Morehead State, they were 8 of 28, 28.6% from the floor, 1 of 15 behind the three-point line, 6.7%. They are 6 of 8 at the free throw line, 75%. They were led by Laura Tofali with 6 points and Landon Forbes with 6 points. 3 points for Katie Dikia, 3 points for Marie Sepp, 2 points for Violet McNeese. Also 3 points for Josephine Inander. And let's see, Ekstrom, Remolar, and Pavasio played but did not score for Morehead State. Trojans out-rebound the Eagles 20-18. Trojans with 8 assists, 7 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 block shots. Morehead State with 5 assists, 7 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 blocked shot. Little Rock outscored Morehead 12-10 in the first, 19-13 in the second. Points off turnovers, both teams with 8 points each. Both teams with 12 points in the paint. 3 second chance points for the Trojans, 2 for Morehead State. 9 fast break points for the Eagles, 5 for the Trojans. 5 points off of the Morehead bench, 7 off of the Little Rock bench. Biggest lead, Little Rock led by 10. They lead by 8 at the break. Morehead led by 4. The best scoring run was a 5-0 run for Morehead in the first. Best scoring run for Little Rock was an 8-0 run in the second. The lead has changed 3 times. We've been tied 5 times. Morehead led for 4 minutes and 57 seconds, and the Trojans have led for 9 minutes and 50 seconds. here in the first 20 minutes of this one. We'll take a break, come back with more from here in Morehead, Kentucky, as your Trojans lead it at the break, 31-23 over the Eagles of Morehead State. We'll look at scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball because this is the only game in the OVC tonight. Everybody else except for Morehead will play on Thursday, and then Morehead will travel to Southern Indiana and play them on Saturday as the Trojans take Saturday off. So we'll look at scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball when you come back. After this, you're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back inside of Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. Let's look at scores from around the top 25 of women's college basketball. Only 4 games tonight, or pardon me, 3 games today. One already a final. Number 5 LSU defeated Morgan State today, 91-33 at the Pete Maravich Assembly Center in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 6:30 tip tonight, Arkansas Pine Bluff. UAPB is on the road in Fort Worth. They will take on number 9 TCU. Tough task for them. At 9 o'clock tonight, Cal Poly travels to Poly Pavilion to take on number 4 UCLA. Was looking to see if Oklahoma had moved up in the standings. Texas is still at number 2. UConn is number 1. And South Carolina's 3. UCLA 4. And Oklahoma, man, they haven't played a game. They played a game against – they've moved up to number 8. So they played a game against Oklahoma State and won it after we traveled to Norman. And they are now the 8th ranked team in women's college basketball. Hopefully next year the Trojans will continue the strong scheduling. The Trojans come back on the floor here inside of Johnson Arena. I can see them, trying to keep their hands warm. It is extremely cold in here, and it was really, really cold the last couple of days here in Morehead, Kentucky. Trojans, Little Rock, the women flew into Louisville yesterday and then bussed over to Morehead. They will bus tonight after the game to Evansville, Indiana. Practice tomorrow. at Southern Indiana and take on the Screaming Eagles on Thursday. The Little Rock men will play here tonight, stay here tonight, bus tomorrow, and then maybe go through a light workout tomorrow afternoon or evening and take on the Screaming Eagles as well before spending the night in Evansville and traveling back on Friday. Since they don't have a game on Saturday, no reason to hurry back. The next game is on Monday as the Trojans ladies will take on Hendricks and the men will take on Williams Baptist inside of the Jack Stevens Center. Both teams are back on the floor to continue their warm-ups to get ready for the second half. Third quarter will come your way in a matter of minutes. Trojans lead it 31-23 at the break. Let's hope they can keep up the scoring and the hot shooting that they showed in that second period, shooting 43% from the floor, 40% from behind the three-point line. Trojans 5 of 14 from downtown in this one. We'll take our final timeout, come back and have you ready for the second half. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Little Rock Trojan basketball broadcast presented in part by the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. They've raised more than $1.5 billion in proceeds to help provide more than 822,000 life-changing scholarships for Arkansans since 2009. Help make a difference forever in Arkansas education. Find out where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery tickets at myarkansaslottery.com. Let's see if the Trojans will put the same five on the floor to begin the third that started the game. And actually, yes, he will. Steve Weedor will. Cotto, Burke, Salgado, Payne, and Hallman. Same starting five for Morehead State as well. Ekstrom, Forbes, Tofali, Dikia, and Sepp. Travis Jones has the basketball, waits for 10 minutes to be put on the clock. It's there. He blows his whistle. And wait, we got to stop. What did we stop it for? And we start again. Tofali gets it into Forbes. Forbes with it on the right side, comes back to the left, leaves it up high for Dikia. Dikia looking inside, now finds Forbes outside. Forbes off the dribble. Right side it goes, Tofali. Tofali around a screen, looks to leave it down low for Dikia. Dikia catches it, 12 to shoot. Dikia back out to Tofali. Tofali kicks it left corner, out to Instruments, blocked by Koto. She'll take the ball with the block. Koto goes up off the glass, and good, and she's fouled. Maya Koto, what a possession. The foul is on Enya Ekstrom, her first team foul. And Maya Koto got the block, got the basketball, went down to the other end of the floor, and got the foul and the bucket. And she'll be at the line with one shot. It is up, it's short, no good. Rebound comes down to Sepp. Trojans lead at 33-23. That ties their largest lead of the game at 10. Sepp with it on the right wing. McNeese into the game for Ekstrom. Sepp pulls up, long jumper, short, no good. Rebound, Jordan Hallman. Leaves it back for Elena Payne. Payne into the front court. Trojans want to run. Payne with the basketball. Leaves it out for Hallman. Hallman down low, it goes Salgado. Salgado looking to put it up, does. Floater's good! Trojans up 12. Salgado puts it through, and it's 35-23 with 8:50 to play here in the third. Tofali looks down low to Dikia. Dikia tries to go up underneath. Nice move by Dikia. Got it to go. Into the front court comes the Trojans. Payne with the basketball. Elena Payne comes to the right side of the floor. Leaves it for Salgado. Salgado, a dribble handoff for Koto. Koto still with it. Right side it goes to Hallman. Baseline jumper is missed badly. And the rebound comes down to Morehead State. She hit the side of the backboard, did Hallman. Sepp with it, dribbles down. Sepp comes up, McNeese. McNeese back to Sepp on the right side, calls for a screen. And a whistle and a foul on Salgado's going to be her, Salgado's going to be her third, first team foul on Little Rock. And Coxford will come in for Salgado. Annendur is back in for Sepp. At the line with two shots will be Dikia. First one is up, and it is good. 35-26, Trojans on top. Another free throw coming. This one is up, and it is good as well. Morehead State at the free throw line, 8 of 10, 80%. Payne picks up the dribble, finds Burke on the left side. Burke looks inside, can't find anyone, sends Koto through, brings it around to the right, finds Payne. Payne with the basketball, finds Hallman at the top. Hallman drives, spins to the left, picks up the dribble, turns, puts up a 15-footer, no good. Rebound Forbes. Forbes will push it into the front court for Morehead State. Leaves it for Dikia. Dikia back to Forbes, thought about a three. Forbes drives to the right baseline. Brings it out, leaves it underneath for Tofali. She puts a tough shot up and good. Kind of over her back, and it's 35-29. Trojans by 6. Elena Payne leaves it out for Koto. Morehead State in the middle of a 6-0 run. Left side it goes Burke, three-pointer on the way. No good, rebound Koto. Grabs it, puts it back up, no good. Got her own rebound, put it back up, but she was fouled. The foul is going to go on Dikia, and that is going to be her third. Second team foul on Morehead State, and that will put Maya Koto at the line with 2. First one is up and good. She's now 13 of 20 at the line. Koto with one more free throw. She's got 7 points. This one is up, and it is good. Inbounds pass comes into Forbes, 37-29. Trojans back in front by 8. Forbes turns the corner, kicks it out to Inire. They throw it underneath to Dikia. Dikia lost the ball out of bounds. It'll be Trojan ball. Burke to inbound for the Trojans. Throws it in to Elena Payne. Morehead State couldn't substitute in time. Payne with it. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman looks down low, finds Coxford. Coxford double team. Payne wide open off the glass. Good. What a find by Taylor Coxford. 39-29, 10-point lead for Little Rock. Forbes into the front court. Leaves it left side. Now she gets it right back. Forbes with it. Picks up the dribble. Leaves it for Dikia. Dekia turns, high post left side, drives, and they call a foul on Coxford. That's going to be her second team foul. Little Rock, well, Dekia is going to go out of the game, and Morehead State is going to go small. Let's see if the Trojans counter. Inbounds pass coming. They throw it all the way out to Anander. Around the screen she goes. Leaves it back for McNeese on the right side. McNeese, a dribble handoff for Sepp. Sepp kicks it out to Anander. Her three-pointer's on the way. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Sepp. Saved it back to Forbes. Forbes to Toffoli, and they call a foul on Jordan Hallman. She thought she had all ball. That's her third team foul. It will put Toffoli at the line with 2 shots. Kodo's going to go out for Little Rock. Lester comes back in for the Trojans. Laura Toffoli. First free throw is up and good. 39-30. Second free throw is up and good. Free throws have kept Morehead State in the game. They're 12 of 13. 10 of 12. Long three from Burke. It's no good. Rebound Toffoli. She'll push it into the front court. Lester picks her up. Right side, wide open. Forbes for 3 is good. You can't let them start shooting three-pointers. They'll climb back into the game. It's their second make on 18 attempts. 39-34. Lester with the basketball. Back it goes to Payne. Into the paint to Hallman. She'll turn, go off the glass. No good. McNeese bumped her. No whistle. Not sure why. Sepp with the basketball. Backdoor. And they call a foul on, if that's on Elena Payne, that's a bad call because Elena Payne grabbed all the ball. It's on Lester. That's her first fourth team foul. Naomi Smitherman coming into the game, replacing Brenna Burke. Morehead State to inbound right side of their basket. McNeese to throw it in. She throws it into Inander. Back to McNeese. Her shot no good, but a foul by Coxford is her third. And the fifth team foul on Little Rock. 5:28 to play. McNeese can get Morehead State a little bit closer. Trojans just one of their last 7. Pearson McVeigh will come into the game replacing Taylor Coxford. 39-34. Trojans on top by 5. Morehead hadn't got any closer than that since the second. Now they have. 39-36. Second free throw is up and it is good. 39-36, 3-point lead for Little Rock. Elena Payne across the timeline. Left side it goes to Hallman. Back to Payne. A 2-3 zone by Morehead. Out it goes to Hallman. Three-pointer left wing. Good! Just when they got within 3, Jordan Hallman doubles them up. And it's a 6-point lead now. Sepp with the basketball out high, trying to drive on Payne. Kicks it out. It's knocked away by Hallman. She'll take the basketball, and she's fouled by Forbes. Her first third team foul. Little Rock ball on the far side of the floor. 42-36, 5:03 to play in the third. Jordan Hallman to inbound. Throws it into Elena Payne. Payne across the timeline for the Trojans. Left side to Hallman. Back to Payne. Payne with it. Down low, McVeigh. She turns, puts it up and in from the baseline. Pearson McVeigh gives Little Rock an 8-point lead. Just like that, it's a 5-0 run by the Trojans. Forbes drives to the left into the paint, kicks it out. McNeese pump fake drives, leaves it for Toffoli. Her 3 is no good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Hallman. Leaves it for Elena Payne. Trojans into the front court. Payne with the basketball on the left side. Wants a screen, finds Hallman. Hallman finds Smitherman at the free throw line. Back out to Hallman. She has it on the dribble. Hallman trying to drive, gets it all the way to the hole, off the glass, no good. And McVeigh got pushed underneath by Forbes. Forbes grabbed the rebound. She'll take it the other way, kick it out to Ekstrom. Left side, McNeese. McNeese drives into the paint. Right side it goes and knocked out of bounds by Payne. It'll be Morehead State basketball. 4:04 to play in the third. Little Rock on top, 44-36. You're back to Morehead, Kentucky after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones and is locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Little Rock Trojan basketball brought to you in part by UAMS. UAMS Health is proud to be the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for the Little Rock Trojans. UAMS Health, delivering world-class care for world-class athletes. Little Rock and Morehead State both have scored 13 points here in the third. Trojans lead at 44-36. Trojans shooting 38% from the floor in the game. Morehead State 31%. It'll be Morehead State basketball. Burke back on the floor along with Kodo for the Trojans. McVeigh stays on. Payne and Hallman do as well. Morehead State to inbound. Ender gets it to Forbes. Forbes with the basketball. Bounce pass goes to the high post to Sepp. Sepp around the screen, still with it. They kick it out. It's lost out of bounds. It'll be Little Rock ball. Burke to inbound, throws it to Payne. Payne quickly into the front court for the Trojans. Back to Burke, left side. Burke's next basket will give her a career high in points. Hallman with it, finds Pearson McVeigh. She turns left, goes up with the left hand. It spins around, kisses off the glass and drops through. 10-point lead for Little Rock, 46-36. They led by as much as 12 earlier. Let's see if they can play some defense and get back to that 12-point margin. Right side it goes in Ander, around the screen, down low off the glass, good. Morehead's Remolar puts it up and in. Burke into the front court now for the Trojans. 3:13 to play in the third. Burke, top of the key. Right side it goes to Kodo. Kodo back up top to Hallman. Hallman looking inside, down low, can't find anyone. Down low it goes, McVeigh. She puts it up, no good. Rebound tip, she corrals it, throws it out to Burke. Burke with the basketball, leaves it for Hallman. Hallman comes to the right, stops between the circles, finds Payne on the right side. Payne around the screen, looking down low, and a foul is called on Morehead's Sepp. That's her fourth team foul. McNeese will come back into the game for Morehead State. Payne will inbound, 20 on the shot clock for the Trojans. Payne gets it into Hallman, right wing three on the way, no good. Rebound, McVeigh kicks it out, and it's knocked away by Tofali. And the ball went all the way down behind us and through an entry area, onto the concourse. Someone had to go run it down. The ball is still not back. But hopefully all is good. Burke stands out of bounds to throw it in. Brenna gets it into Payne, 18 to shoot. Payne with the basketball between the circles. Payne with it, leaves it for Cotto. Cotto looking inside, finds McVeigh. McVeigh back to Cotto, three on the way, it's no good. Rebound Hallman. Hallman with the basketball, finds Burke. Burke in the paint, goes up with the left hand, missed the layup, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Little Rock. It's going to be on Pearson McVeigh. It's her first. And that will put Morehead State at the line with 2 shots. If Burke makes that layup, Trojans would have been up 10, but Forbes will be at the line where she is perfect on the season. 9 of 9, has not shot a free throw tonight. From Wichita, Kansas, a transfer from Hutchinson Community College. Free throw is up and good. She's 10 of 10. Morehead State has 3 players that are perfect at the stripe. She has attempted the most, 10 of them. Make it 11. She's made all 11. Trojans by 6, 46-40. Trojans need to get a bucket here. They're 0 of their last 4 from the floor. Payne with the basketball. Takes it around to the left side. Leaves it for Cotto. Cotto steps back. Finds Burke outside. Burke calls for a screen. 12 to shoot. Burke around it. Steps back. Pulls up. Three-pointer on the way. Good! Career high for Benner Burke, and that one brought rain. That one went way up into the stratosphere and came down. 49-40. Trojans on top. Brenna Burke with a career high. Right now she's got 16. Morehead State with it. And a foul is called on who? They might actually go review this as well. Forbes fell to the floor. It's going to be on Brenna Burke. That's her second, but they're going to review it. So we should take a timeout as well, and we do. 49-40, Trojans on top, 1:39 to play here in the third. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today, at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside of Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. The foul on Brenna Burke, I believe, is going to be a flagrant one. So, wow. So the foul on Burke upgraded to a flagrant one. Trojans leading 49-40. And so it'll be 2 free throws by Forbes, who is their best free throw shooter. And then Morehead State will have possession of the ball. Minute 39 to play in the third. It's 49-40. And it's always hard to shoot free throws with no one on the line, but London Forbes is able to do it. Her routine, she makes both of them. So it'll be Morehead State basketball. Trojans lead by 7. 49-42. And now, what are we looking at? I guess Morehead State's trying to get 2 more free throws. You can't do that. You just get the ball. Inbounds pass goes into Sepp. Sepp will bring it across the timeline. Sepp to the right side of the floor. Up top Forbes, and they call a foul on Morehead State. Let's see who that was on. Not sure who it was on, but it was the 5th team foul, but it was illegal, whoever it was on. It was on Remillard. That's her second. Trojans with the basketball. Hallman with it. Hallman shoves off, drives all the way to the hole. Tough shot, no good. She was fouled. She'll be at the line. It's going to be on Remillard. That's her 3rd. And she's gotten back-to-back fouls called on her, and it'll be Jordan Hallman at the line with 2 shots. Free throw is up. It's good. 50-42. Trojans by 8. 1 more free throw for Jordan Hallman. This one is up, and it is good. Substitution coming for Morehead State. McNeese will go out, and Ander will come in. Forbes with it to bring it across the timeline. Forbes with the basketball to the right side. A dribble handoff for Sepp. Back to Forbes on the right wing. They look back door, can't find her. Remillard with it out high. Leaves it for Sepp. Sepp around a screen. They throw it down low. She lost it out of bounds, and it's Trojan basketball. 59.5, 51-42. Little Rock on top. Pavasillo will come into the game replacing Remillard. Inbounds pass to Elena Payne. Payne to bring it across the timeline. To the left side, Payne looks down low to Hallman. Hallman finds it, spins it, goes up, off the glass. No good. Rebound, Pavasillo. Out to Sepp. Sepp quickly into the front court, picked up by Payne. Payne picked up 2 fouls early in this one. She hadn't fouled since, but Sepp gets it to go. 51-44, 34 seconds to play in the third. Cotto with it in the front court for the Trojans. Cotto with the basketball, looks around, has it knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Tofali, and Maya will put it in play. 24.8 on the clock, 20 on the shot clock. Inbounds to Brenna Burke. Burke with the basketball. A horn set, Payne catches the ball up high. Payne goes around to the right. Payne looking inside, comes up to Hallman. Hallman looking down low, 8 to shoot. Hallman with the basketball, gets a screen, Hallman tries to drive. A collision underneath, and a blocking foul's finally called on Sepp. And that's going to put Hallman at the line with 2. It's Sepp's third. The Morehead State fans don't like it. But Hallman goes to the line with 2 shots. First free throw by Hallman is up and good. Second free throw by Jordan Hallman, 7.1 to play in the third. Hallman at the line. Jordan's free throw, up and good. 53-44, Trojans by 9. They get it into Tofali. Tofali quickly into the front court. Dribble handoff for Sepp. Sepp's going to take a 3. It's blocked by Jordan Hallman. 53-44, Little Rock by 9. The final 10 minutes will come your way after this. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Little Rock Trojan basketball brought to you in part by Saracen Casino. If you happen to be a sports bettor, you already know that Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite app and one of the largest in the country. That's because Bet Saracen is easier to navigate, has the best parlays, and great special offers. It'll be Little Rock basketball to begin the final 10 minutes of this one. Trojans on top 53-44. Brenna Burke, Maya Cotto, Jordan Hallman, Elena Payne, and Destiny Salgado on the floor for the Trojans. On the floor for Morehead State will be Ekstrom, Forbes, Tofali, Dikia, and Sepp. Sepp and Dikia playing with 3 fouls. For Little Rock, Salgado with 3. Payne will bring it across the timeline as the ball went into the backcourt. Has it between the circles. Looks to drive. Payne all the way to the hole. Off the glass and good. 55-44. Trojans by 11. Into the front court comes Morehead State. They did not put Ekstrom back into the game. They have Inayander in. Forbes out to Inayander. Thought about a 3, comes around, picks up the dribble. Skip pass goes to Ekstrom, and yes, she was into the game, and now a foul underneath is going to be on Jordan Hallman. That's her third first team foul. Inbounds pass coming. They get it in to Sepp. Up it goes to Inayander. to Dikia, out to Inander, three-pointer no good. Rebound Jordan Hallman. Hallman will push it into the front court for Little Rock. Trojans can take their largest lead of the game with just a bucket. Hallman with it. She's got 15. Hallman drives all the way to the hole. No, they're going to say the foul was out front. It's going to be on Tofali. Her second, first team foul on Morehead State. Trojans to put it in play, right side of their basket. Elena Payne to throw it in. Payne gets it into Burke at the top. A pump fake from her. Burke still with it. Needs to put it on the floor. Left side it goes to Payne. Payne looks down low to Hallman. Hallman turns, goes off the glass. Good. Little Rock with their largest lead of the game, 57-44. Forbes into the front court with the basketball. Looking to go around the screen. Does. Kicks it back to Dikia. Dikia spins, lost the basketball, but got it right back. Leaves it for Forbes. Forbes around, pulls, long jumper is no good. She fell to the floor. Trojans tie it up, and it will stay Morehead State ball. Right side of their basket, 8:35 to play in the game. The Eagles will put it in play. 57-44, Trojans on top. They throw it into Forbes. Forbes down low to Dikia. Dikia backing in. Dikia goes up, got it to go. Inbounds pass comes into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Stops between the circles. Payne tries to drive, gets all the way to the hole, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Morehead State. It'll be Trojan ball. Sepp will come back in for Morehead State, replacing Inander, pardon me. Inbounds pass comes into Salgado, right back to Elena Payne. Payne looking to go left baseline, and a foul on Tofali is her third. Second team foul. 8:11 to play. Payne to inbound the ball again. Payne gets it into Salgado. Salgado splits two defenders down the lane, no good. Rebound Hallman. Hallman tries to work through it, leaves it for Salgado. Salgado finds Burke. And 3 seconds in the lane called on Jordan Hallman. Steve Weedor tried to say it's a loose ball. Inbounds pass by Morehead State. Forbes across the timeline. Trojans up 57-46. Their largest lead of the game was 13. Forbes back to the left. Leaves it underneath for Tofali. Tofali kicks it out to Sepp. Left side Forbes. Her three is on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound Salgado. Salgado clears the basketball, gets it ahead to Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne between the circles. Elena Payne finds Cotto left side. Up top it goes Salgado. She'll drive on Dikia. What a scoop, but it can't get the basket to fall. Sepp with the rebound, pushes it into the front court. Sepp trying to take Payne to the baseline, leaves it out for Dikia. Dikia for Morehead, drives around to the right side, blocked by Salgado, and that's going to be her fourth. Second team foul will put Dikia at the line with 2 shots. 57-46, Trojans by 11, 7:12 to play in the game. Taylor Coxford will come back into the game, replacing Destiny Salgado. Kate Dikia at the line, the 6'3 graduate from Kiev, Ukraine. Free throw is up, it's short, no good. Dikia has 9 points in the game. She came in averaging 13.6. One more free throw for her. This one is up, and it is no good. Hallman with the rebound, lost the basketball, picks it up. Elena Payne with it. Into the front court. Payne stops, dribbles between her legs. Payne still with the basketball. Comes right to Cotto. Cotto up top to Burke. Burke, left side it goes to Payne. Payne, left baseline, goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Forbes. Forbes into the front court, drives, leaves it out, and they call a foul on Elena Payne. That's going to be her third. Third team foul also on Little Rock with 6:46 to play. And Ender back into the game, replacing Ekstrom. Inbounds pass coming from Sepp for the Eagles. They get it into Forbes. Forbes takes it around to the right side. Now comes back left to Sepp. From the left wing, they throw it inside to Dikia. Dikia turns, puts it up, off the glass, good. 57-48, Little Rock by 9. 6:30 to play in the game. Left side it goes to Cotto. Down low it goes to Coxford. Back to Cotto. Cotto from the top finds Burke on the right wing. Burke up top to Hallman. Hallman tries to drive. Stops, leaves it right side for Payne. She'll go baseline, leave it for Cotto on the left side. She finds Hallman. Hallman outside, 6 to shoot. Hallman with a 3. Air ball, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Morehead State basketball. 57-48, 6:05 to play in the game. Forbes will bring it across the timeline. Forbes, left side it goes to Sepp. Sepp looking down low. Dikia. Dikia kicks it back out to Sepp. Wide open 3. Good. You don't want to let them climb back into it. Just their third three-pointer of the game. They're in the middle of a 7-0 run. It's 57-51. Trojans by 6. Cotto, left baseline, goes up. Tough shot, no good. Payne with the rebound, puts it back up and in. Elena Payne gives Little Rock back to an 8-point lead. Tofali, out it goes to Sepp. Sepp turns the corner, goes down off the glass, good. Inbounds Hallman, gets it back to Payne. 6-point lead for the Trojans. 5:05 to play. Payne looking to drive, leaves it for Coxford. Baseline jumper, air ball, rebound, and a foul is called on Tofali. Her 4th third-team foul, and that's going to get the Morehead State fans a little agitated. 5 minutes to play in the game. Timeout on the floor. Trojans lead at 59-53. It'll be Little Rock basketball after the timeout. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Little Rock Trojan basketball brought to you in part by the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. Since 2009, the lottery has funded over 42,000 UA Little Rock scholarships for in-state students. Help make a lasting impact on Arkansas education and discover where you can pick up your Arkansas Scholarship Lottery ticket at myarkansasLottery.com. 5 minutes on the nose left in the basketball game. Trojans by 6, 59-53. Morehead State, 3 of their last 3. Trojans, 1 of their last 8. Morehead has outscored Little Rock 9-6 here in the 4th. Payne to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Burke. Burke with it. Looks down low to Coxford. Coxford out to Payne. Payne with a pump fake. Tries to drive around Dikia. Payne with the basketball. Looks down low. Picks it up. Payne out to Burke. 9 to shoot. Burke with the basketball. Calls for it. Right, it goes to Hallman. Jordan tries to drive. Spins left. Puts it up. Good! Jordan Hallman in the lane. Put it up at 61-53. 8-point Little Rock lead. 4:30 to play in the game. Forbes around to the right side. Stops at the wing. Looks inside. They're trying to find Dikia. And Dikia just threw a punch. Dikia threw a fist, and they're not going to look at it. They're going to call a hold on Coxford. That's her fourth team foul, but Dikia threw her arm with a closed fist. And I thought maybe it was going to be on her. It was not. Inbounds pass comes in to Sepp. Sepp looks back down to Dikia. Right side to Forbes. Skip pass, left side McNeese. Out it comes to Inder. And then Dikia called for a foul. Dikia picks up her fourth team foul as she shoved Jordan Hallman to the floor. Salgado's going to come back in. Steve Weedor wants him to go look at it. Weedor, I think, wants him to go look. Travis Jones said he had a good look at it. No need to go to the replay monitor. 4:17 to play in the game. 61-53. Trojans by 8. Payne with the ball in the front court. Payne with it. Top of the key. Payne still with it. Finds Salgado. Salgado looks. Tries to drive. Does. Leaves it out, but she traveled with the basketball. Salgado traveled with the basketball. You could hear it on the floor as well. Inbounds pass comes into Forbes. 61-53. Forbes with the basketball for Morehead State. Across the timeline. Left side it goes to Sepp. Down low to Dikia. Dikia fouled from behind by Kodo. That's her first 5th team foul. And that's going to put Morehead State at the line with 2 shots. Trojans will also shoot the next time that they are fouled. 3:53 to play in the game. Free throw is up and it is good. One more free throw for Dikia. 61-54. Trojans on top by 7. Make it 6. Inbounds pass comes in to Elena Payne. Whoa, what'd we blow the whistle for? What was that? A delay of game warning on McNeese. She came across the baseline. Burke to inbound. Gets it into Payne. Goes to Kodo. Kodo lost it off her foot. Kodo tried to dribble and lost it off her foot. 61-55, 3:49 to play in the game. Trojans got a lockdown defensively here. Inbounds pass comes into Forbes. Forbes, back it goes to McNeese. Down low, knocked away. Salgado lost it out of bounds. Salgado had it, but knocked it out of bounds. Not sure why Morehead got a full 30 on the shot clock. A shot by McNeese is her second, 5th team foul, and it'll be Little Rock basketball. She shoved off of Jordan Hallman to get open. Into the game comes Tofali, replacing McNeese for Morehead. Inbounds pass coming from Brenna Burke. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne will bring it across the timeline. Payne with it. Still dribbling. Outside, Payne looks down low, and they call an offensive foul on Hallman, her 4th. They say Hallman offensive fouled underneath. 61-55, 3:34 to play in the game. Forbes lets the ball bounce, picks it up just in front of the midcourt stripe. Right side it goes to Tofali. Tofali tries to drive out to Forbes. Forbes, a dribble handoff for Inder. and Inder. Skip pass goes to Forbes. Forbes outside. Forbes, and a foul is called on Salgado. That's going to be her 5th, and she is out of the game, and Dikia is at the line with 2 shots. So Pearson McVeigh will come in for Destiny Salgado. Dikia will be at the line with 2. A pizza for the table? May I suggest trying it with Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness. Pizza deserves Pepsi. 61-56. One more free throw. This one is up, and it is good. 61-57, 4-point lead, as close as they've made it in a long time. Hallman with the basketball, throws it ahead to Elena Payne. Payne gets it across the timeline. Payne with the basketball, still with it. Trojans run their offense. Left side it goes to Hallman. Hallman tries to drive, goes up, got it to go, and she's fouled by Dikia, and Dikia's just fouled out of the game. Kate Dikia picks up her 5th foul, and she is out of the game. That is her 5th foul. Jordan Hallman got the basket. And I think maybe the clock continued to run after the shot, after the whistle. So they're going to have to look at that. But Dikia has fouled out of the game. And let's see. They put 2:55 on the clock. And Dikia has indeed fouled out. Trojans with 3 turnovers in the last 135. They're 2 of their last 10, but Jordan Hallman's at the line with 2 shots. Hallman's got 21 points. First free throw is up, and it is good. She's got 22 points. Forbes into the front court. Trojans lead at 64-57. They go to McNeese. Up to Tofali. Tofali drives off the glass. Good. Inbounds pass comes into Brenna Burke. Burke with the basketball. Backs out. Finds Payne. Payne into the front court. Trojans slow it down and run some offense. 64-59. Trojans by 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Forbes. It'll stay with the Trojans. 19 on the shot clock. Burke to inbound. Gets it into Elena Payne. Payne with the basketball. Payne being guarded by Forbes. Payne with it. Goes around a screen. Payne brings it back out now. Left side finds Burke. Burke finds Smitherman. Smitherman turns, puts it down low, trying to hit Hallman. It's stolen away by Sepp. Sepp into the front court. Dribbles, leaves it for McNeese. She'll try to drive. Out to goes to Sepp. Sepp into the paint, turns the corner. Layup is good. 64-61. 3-point lead for Little Rock. Trojans throw it ahead to Brenna Burke. Burke into the front court. Will slow it down. Burke with the basketball. 1:58 to play in the game. Burke with it. Looks left. Finds Smitherman. Smitherman. Up top it goes to Cotto. 3-pointer top of the key. Good! Maya Cotto drains a 3. 67-61. Back to a 6-point lead for Little Rock. Forbes into the front court. Drives on Hallman. Turns. Puts it up. In and out. No good. Smitherman with a rebound. Off it comes to Burke. 1:30 to play as we cross the timeline. Burke will hold it out front. Trojans running their offense again. Burke with the basketball. Still with it. Burke trying to drive. Leaves it left for Cotto. Cotto looking up high. Finds Smitherman. 10 to shoot. Finds Burke. Burke left wing. Burke looking to drive. Burke behind the back. Burke leaves it out to Smitherman. Burke to Hallman. Smitherman. Hallman. 3. Good! Jordan Hallman drains a 3. Timeout Morehead State. Little Rock has made their 9th 3-pointer of the game. 9 of 23. They lead it 70-61. 30-second timeout called by Morehead State with 1 and 5 seconds to play in the game. Little Rock in the middle of a 6-0 run. They're 4 of their last 4. That 6-0 run has spanned just 45 seconds. And they lead it again by 9. 70-61. That's where they led it to begin the final 10 minutes of this one. Trojans are shooting 40% from the floor, 39% behind the three-point line. Morehead State just 13% behind the 3 of 23. But they are 20 of 24 at the free throw line. Little Rock has only taken 13 free throws. They've made 11. A career high 16 by Burke. Holman's got 25. Cotto's got 10. Morehead State to inbound the basketball. Forbes is going to let it bounce up the floor. She picks it up. Forbes around to the right side. Hurtado is into the game. A long three from McNeese. No, she pump fake, drives the baseline. Layup's good. Inbounds comes in from Jordan Hallman. Hallman looking to get it in, throws it into Cotto. Cotto across the timeline. Cotto drives, and she's fouled by an Islander, and that's her first. That will put Maya Cotto at the line with 2 shots. So Cotto will go to the line with 2, 70-63, Trojans by 8. 52.8 to play in the basketball contest. First one is up, and it is no good. That is Cotto's second miss of the game. She's now 2 of 5. She's got 10 points. Jordan Hallman with 25 and 8. Hallman, 27 points, a career high. Cotto's second is good. Timeout, Morehead State. Let's see if it's a full or a 30. They're going to put it at the 28-foot mark on their side. It's a 30-second timeout, so Tripp, we're going to keep it right here. 71-63, 52.8 to play in the Ohio Valley Conference opener for both teams. In fact, it's the Ohio Valley Conference opener tonight. All the other teams will play on Thursday. Little Rock will play at Southern Indiana on Thursday. 71-63, 52.8 to play in the game. Morehead State basketball. McNeese will inbound for the Eagles. Hurtado will guard her. McNeese from Chesterfield, Missouri. Morehead State's going to run a double staggered screen. They get it into Forbes. Forbes back to McNeese. A long three. No good. Ball goes into Brenna Burke's hands. Burke fouled in the backcourt by Tofali, and that is her 5th. She is out of the game. And so an Islander will come in for her, and Brenna Burke will be at the line with 2 shots to get points 17 and 18. Her first free throws tonight. Burke at the line with 16 points, 3 rebounds, only 1 turnover tonight. First free throw is up, and it is good. Trojans now 13 of 16 at the line. 1 more free throw for Brenna. Spins it, 44 seconds to play. This one's up, it's good. 73-63, another timeout called. This one's going to be a full, so Tripp, let's take 1 minute. Or no, let's take 30 seconds right here. 30-second timeout. We'll come back. 73-63, Trojans on top. 30-second timeout coming your way. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Back inside of Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky, the Little Rock Trojans lead it by 10, 73-63. Their largest lead of the game got to 13. It got as close as 3 in the second half. Morehead State did actually lead this basketball game by 4 in the first 10 minutes. Little Rock actually won the first 10 minutes of the game 12-10. Won the second 19-13, won the third 22-21, and are winning here in the fourth 20-19. They're 4 of their last 4 from the floor. Morehead State 6 of their last 8. They inbound the ball in the front court. They get it into Sepp. Sepp with the basketball. Sepp looks left, finds Forbes. A long 3 from her is airballed. Kodo came down to the floor, leaves it for Burke. And Burke will bring it across the timeline, and Morehead State's going to back up. They're not going to foul. Morehead State's not going to foul. Blessing Teamer is into the game for the Trojans. And Burke has the basketball out high. There's about a 7-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Burke takes it to the left side to Teamer. Teamer looking back left to Burke. Burke with a pump fake. Puts it up. It's good! Brenna Burke drains a 3 on a career night for her, and the Trojans lead it 76-63. 76-63. Little Rock wins it over Morehead State. The score on the scoreboard is wrong. They finally give Little Rock their extra 3. They improve to 4-6 on the season, 1-0 in Ohio Valley Conference play. Steve Weedor now 18-22. Morehead State drops to 4-7, 0-1 in OVC play. And Brenna Burke with a career night, 19 points, 5 of 10 from behind the three-point line. The Trojans in the game on a 12-2 run. They made 5 of their last 5. And a 12-2 run over the last 150 of the game gives them their 13-point win. And that tied the largest margin in the game. Trojans win it 76-63. Rapid in maroon and silver. We're back with the postgame after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans radio network.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
The future is not about a bond reaching maturity. The future is what my grandfather worked for. It's what my father carried on. It's my responsibility today. The future is my son's tomorrow. At the Stevens Private Client Group, we believe that our strength builds success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
The Trojans have been dominating in the paint, but does it guarantee a win? We'll see, Peter.
Like how playing the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery is a guaranteed win for students.
Huh?
Every ticket you buy in Arkansas funds scholarships. And since 2009, they've raised more than $1.5 billion for Arkansas students.
Wow. So no matter the score, that's a win for students. Back to the game.
That's right, folks. Playing the lottery is a big win for students and could be for you, too. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know you can experience unlimited access to ArkansasOnline.com and premium sports content? That's right. Get news anytime, anywhere, including daily and breaking email newsletters sent directly to your inbox. Get access to archives, photo galleries, event calendars, and much more. Take advantage of a digital subscription today at ArkansasOnline.com and stay connected to the most reliable, up-to-date news anytime, anywhere.
Buzz 2. More sports.
Touchdown!
More games.
It's a grand slam!
More fun.
Long range 3. And it's good!
KBZU Little Rock.
Welcome back inside of Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. The Trojans win it 76-63 on the backs of Jordan Hallman, Brenna Burke, and Maya Cotto. Jordan Hallman had 25 points. Brenna Burke with 19. She was 5 of 10 behind the three-point line, 7 of 16 from the floor. And I thought Brenna Burke shot 2 free throws. So she might have more points than that. Brenna Burke shot 2 free throws in the game. I remember that. She might have had 21. We need to look at that. Anyway, 11 for Cotto. But Brenna Burke definitely shot 2 free throws in the game. I remember that. So we'll have to do some checking on that. She might have finished with 21, but anyway, maybe they gave the points to someone else because it totals 76 with all of the people that have scored. And let's go over the scoring. Hallman, 25 points. Burke, they say 19. Cotto with 11. 8 for Elena Payne. 2 for Salgado. 2 for Coxford. 4 for McVeigh. 5 for Daniels. Lester, Smitherman, Hurtado, and Teamer played but did not score. Leading the way for Morehead State, Dekia with 15 to go with 10 rebounds, a double-double for her. 13 points for Landon Forbes. 12 points for Laura Toffoli. 12 points for Marie Sepp. 6 points for Violet McNeese. 3 points for Josephine and Iender. 2 points for Rubio Remolar. And Ekstrom played, did not score. Pasivio played and did not score in the game. Steve Weedor has made his way out here, so we will put the headset on him and talk it over with him. And right now, Steve Weedor, head basketball coach of your Little Rock Trojans. A nice win tonight, Coach, against a very gritty and gutsy Morehead State team.
Yes, sir. I think, anytime you can come on the road and get one. I mean, we had spells there where we executed, played pretty well. Defensively tonight, I thought we fought really hard. I thought we were able to take them out of what they, like to do. I told you at the top that, they love to penetrate and kick out for those threes, and then they got a load in there with 20, inside. And we kept her, in foul trouble a lot and attacked her on the other end just like we wanted to, and I think that was a big part of the game. And, we was able to do enough, to get the win. We still made too many mistakes as far as some nonchalant turnovers and things like that. But what was the turnover? I mean,
you turned it over 12 times to 14.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Had 15 assists.
Yeah. They did a pretty good job of moving the ball tonight, and I thought that was, a big part of the win there.
You shot 17 free throws, made 14 of them. They shot 24 and made 20, but three-point shooting. Here, a game that we thought, okay, Morehead State loves to shoot the three, and yeah, they took a lot of them, 25. They only made 3 of them, but Little Rock makes 10 of 24, Coach.
Yeah. We knew that the way their defense was, that they do that pack line defense that Brenna and Maya and some of the guys were going to get some good looks out there, and they were able to knock them down.
Well, talk about Brenna Burke knocking them down. I asked you before the game, does she have the green light? She had it tonight. 5 3-pointers in the game. Finished with 19 points.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, Brenna, she's a competitor.
Yeah.
She's a competitor. She goes at it hard every night. You know what you're going to get, and, every one of those were big buckets for us tonight.
She got a flagrant 1 foul. I'm not sure what she did, but she found a way to get it.
Yeah, she body checked her a little hard. I mean, that's something we got to talk about. But she did a good job.
Jordan Hallman, 25 points for her, just 2 away from tying her career high at Lindenwood last year.
Didn't get off to a good start. Jordan was, but you can always, Jordan just needs to get into the flow a little bit. And when she did, she's a handful in there.
Cotto finished with 11 points, so good to see her step it up too. She was 2 of 6 behind the arc.
Yeah. We got to get her scoring the ball, and she's been coming on good here lately, and I think she's just going to continue to improve.
Well, it's going to be a happy bus ride to Evansville, Indiana tonight. Tell us a little bit about Southern Indiana. What type of team does Rick Stein have this year?
A lot like they've been. They're a really good high-low offensive team. They'll have 2 bigs in there. We'll have to make sure that we guard that high-low offense they got. They're really effective with it, and we're going to have to get after them. I mean, we need to pressure them all night long. I think we can hurt them, in that aspect, and we're going to try to get after them, from the start.
A lot of times, Coach, that first conference game of a week to the second is always tough. But I think it's doubly tough on us because we have to travel. They have already known that they're going to be playing Little Rock, and they haven't had a game to prepare for except for Little Rock, that is Southern Indiana. Yeah. Now you've got to flush this one and prepare for a whole new team, and it's a little more difficult.
Yeah, we got one day, but, that's what it's going to be like in conference, as you go, except every team will be the same.
Right.
They do have a little advantage on that, but, hey, we're on the road right here. We get this Tuesday, Thursday. this set over with, before Christmas. So if we can go over there and get that one, that'll be great.
It'd be nice to go back to the Rock 2-0, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir.
Well, nice win tonight, Coach.
Thank you, Trey.
Appreciate you for stopping by. We'll be back with more after this. We'll talk it over with Brenna Burke. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
Arkansas Roundballers Big Joe Klein and Pat Bradley pontificate on Bet Saracen.
People ask me, what do basketball players know about football? What say you, Joe?
I explained that anyone can run up and down a grass field with a screwy-shaped ball, but it takes finesse to strategically launch a basketball from long distances at an 18-inch diameter steel hoop.
Dang, Joe, you sure are smart.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Game Time Wraps, a company whose roots are firmly planted in Arkansas but has worldwide vision, is your source for vehicle and architectural graphics and is a leader in sports flooring, serving customers across the country. Game Time Wraps does everything from their home base right here in Central Arkansas. Call them today at 501-771-9727 or visit their website at GameTimeWraps.com.
Welcome back inside Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. Trojans win it by a final score of 76-63. Brenna Burke joins us now. Brenna, congrats on the win and a career high for you, 21 points. I'm going to give you the 21 points, even though it doesn't say it here, but there was a mistake because I thought you went to the free throw line, and we talked it over during the break. You did go to the free throw line.
Yes, sir.
You made both of them.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. Let's talk, though, about the flagrant one because that's uncharacteristic of you, I know, and obviously it wasn't something that you were seeking out to do.
Right. Yeah, no, Coach said if it was anything close, just switch it. They didn't get close enough where I needed to switch it, but just to be safe, I did. And then I asked her about it afterwards, and she just said it was excessive. But, hey, that's fine. It shows that we play physical, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I like the physical play. I asked Coach Weedor before the game, do you have the green light to shoot any time? He said yes. He said, but there are times when we want to run the offense. I think you had the green light tonight, 5 of 10 from downtown, 50%, young lady. That's very good basketball.
Thank you, sir.
What went into it?
Honestly, I just had a conversation with my dad before the game, and I was like, any advice? He always gives me good advice, and he just said, play free, play fearless, and that's what he's always told me is that's when I play my best. If I just play fearless, don't think about a thing, and let it fly, and that's what happened.
And your dad comes to most every game. I saw him out in Tempe, Arizona. I saw him in Norman, Oklahoma last week, but he's not here tonight.
Right.
Any chance you keep him out of the arena now that you've had a career-high 21 points?
Yeah, no. They come to every game that they can. This is obviously the farthest conference game, but I know they're all watching online.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Hopefully they're listening too. This win, it's nice to get off on a good start, isn't it, in conference play?
Absolutely. It just sets the tone, and it was a great team win, and we're very excited. We're going to enjoy this one tonight, and then tomorrow focus on Southern Indiana.
It's been the Jordan Hallman show, basically, for the Little Rock Trojans this season. You've helped out. Some others have stepped up from game to game, but she's the steady one. If you can find, like yourself and some others, how dangerous can this team be?
Absolutely. It's going to continue to be the Jordan Hallman show, and us other ones are just trying to figure out how we can help because when 4 go on Jordan, we've got to be able to knock down shots. And if we can do that, we're going to be a really great team.
How much fun was it in that locker room after the game?
That's funny. You would think it would be like, more positive, but Coach Witter was like, the way y'all started the game, didn't even get a shot off. He's hard on us, but we like that. It was, again, great first win, but we're going to get locked back in on Southern tomorrow. So.
Just got a text from Dan Crowley. Great job, Brenna. Tell her I said congrats.
Thank you, Mr. Dan.
Yeah, what a game. What a game. Obviously, a bus ride to Evansville, Indiana tonight, a little over 3 hours, but you lose an hour because of the time zone change, and then you get ready for Southern Indiana tomorrow. What do you remember about the Screaming Eagles from last year?
Oh, yeah. Last year, that was one of the best games that we played. Great team ball. I remember Jayla Brooks came on strong, hit some big shots down the stretch, which was big for us. They always have a lot of fans. It's going to be a loud, crowded gym, but that's what we like. We're gonna show up, and it's going to be they're a good team, we're a good team, and we're going to play tougher than them. So.
Well, congrats on the win tonight. Have a safe trip to Evansville, and we'll see you over there tomorrow for practice.
Thank you, Trey.
All right, that's Brenna Burke joining us here on the post-game show. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
I'm Dr. Lowry Barnes. When it comes to orthopedic care, there's no place like the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health. We built this hospital just for you, with state-of-the-art surgical suites, advanced technology, and the state's largest group of fellowship-trained orthopedic surgeons. It's the best place in Arkansas to get you moving again. And if you need urgent orthopedic care, UAMS Ortho Now is right here for you at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, where motion lives and service leads.
At Stevens, our philosophy is to invest every dollar as if it were our own, to seize opportunity, to anticipate rather than react, to deliver constant focus in an ever-changing world, and to pursue the objectives of our clients in order to help them reach their financial goals. A proven history of helping companies and individuals. Stevens, member NYSE SIPC.
Need a power boost after a serious workout? Stick with the original recovery drink. Highland Dairy's chocolate milk contains 13 essential nutrients, including protein and electrolytes, helping you build muscle and hydrate better than water. Our Chocolicious milk is perfect for building healthy bones in little ones and maintaining bone health in adults. It's chocolate milk with no artificial growth hormones, and it's locally made, so you know you're getting the best for your body. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Need a simple breakfast, lunch, or dinner for your family, team, or business? Proud sponsor and local owner-operator AJ Roller's Chick-fil-A restaurant at Markham University has you covered. From Chick-fil-A nuggets in mini trays, mac and cheese trays, to chocolate chunk cookie and chocolate fudge brownie trays. Order through the Chick-fil-A app or call the store. AJ's team will have breakfast, lunch, or dinner ready for you and your team in no time. And don't forget to pick up a gallon of their famous freshly made tea or freshly squeezed lemonade.
Welcome back inside of Johnson Arena here in Morehead, Kentucky. Your Little Rock Trojans win it over Morehead State by a final score of 76-63. Brenna Burke with a career-high 21 points tonight. And the Trojans win it over Morehead State to improve to 1-0 in Ohio Valley Conference play, 4-6 in the season. And I'm trying to pull up the scores from women's basketball, and for some reason my computer decided that it wanted to take a quick break. But top 25, no changes than what we told you at the halftime. 6:30 tip tonight, Central Time. UAPB is at number 9 TCU, so that's coming up here at the bottom of the hour. 9 o'clock tonight out on the West Coast. Cal Poly's at number 4 UCLA. Number 5 LSU beat Morgan State today 91-33. This was the only game in Ohio Valley Conference play tonight. The Trojans win it 76-63. So coming up next will be the Trojan men, so keep it right here on the Trojan Radio Network. We'll have Little Rock and Morehead State coming your way in just a matter of minutes. The pregame will come your way after a quick timeout. So Rapid and Maroon and Silver, Trojan women improved to 4-6 on the season, 1-0 in Ohio Valley Conference play by defeating Morehead State 76-63. For Trip Keeter back in the studios, I'm Trey Schapp. We'll be back in a little bit. This is Little Rock Trojans basketball on the Little Rock Trojans Radio Network.
The Little Rock Athletics Department thanks you for listening to Trojans Basketball. Brought to you by Arkansas Democrat Gazette, Game Time Wraps, Dillard's, Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, Stevens, and Pepsi.